Welcome dear students. In this video we are going to learn about prime numbers and composite numbers. We have already learned how to find factors of a given number in the video titled Factors and Multiples. Now consider some numbers and their factors. Number 2. It has got two factors 1 and 2. Number 3 also has got two factors 1 and 3. Number 4 has got three factors, that is 1, 2 and 4. Number 5 again has just two factors, that is 1 and 5. Number 24 has got 8 factors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. And number 27 has got 4 factors, that is 1, 3, 9 and 27. Pay attention to the pattern. The numbers which have got just two factors or two divisors have been highlighted in the red color, and those numbers are 2, 3 and 5. Numbers 2, 3 and 5 have only two factors, 1 and the number itself. That is, number 2 has two factors 1 and 2, number 3 has got two factors 1 and 3, and number 5 has got two factors 1 and 5. Such numbers with exactly two divisors or two factors are known as prime numbers. Or a prime number cannot be expressed as a product of smaller numbers. Other examples of prime numbers are 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, etc. and so on. Numbers 4, 21 and 27 have more than two factors. These are composite numbers. Numbers having more than two factors are called composite numbers. Thus, a composite number can be expressed as a product of smaller numbers. 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, etc. are all composite numbers. All natural numbers except one, other than 1, can be divided into prime numbers or composite numbers. Number 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Thus, while a prime number has only two divisors and a composite number has more than two divisors, number 1 has just one divisor, that is, the number 1 itself. 2 is the smallest prime number, which is also even number. Thus, we can say that every prime number except 2 is odd. 3 is the smallest odd prime number. 2 and 3 are the only consecutive prime numbers. Excepting number 5 itself, no other prime number ends in 5. This is also another very important fact which has to be kept in mind, that number 2 is the only even prime number and number 5 is the only prime number which ends in 5. 4 is the smallest even composite number. 9 is the smallest odd composite number. After 4 comes number 5. 5 is prime number. After 5 comes 6, which is composite number, but 6 is an even number. After 6 comes 7. 7 is again a prime number. After 7 comes 8, which is a composite number, but 8 again is an even number. So that is why 9 is the smallest odd composite number. Largest prime number is unknown. This means to say that there are countless prime numbers. Also, largest composite number is unknown. This again means to say that there are infinite composite numbers. Twin primes. Two prime numbers which differ by 2 or which have a difference of 2 are known as twin primes. Some examples are 3 and 5, because 5 minus 3 is 2, 5 and 7, 7 minus 5 is 2, 11 and 13, 13 minus 11 is equal to 2. Similarly, 17 and 19, 41 and 43, 59 and 61, 71 and 73, etc. are some examples of twin primes. While we just learnt about twin primes, consider the following series: 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. 89 and 97 are primes, and they are separated by 7 consecutive composite numbers. That is, between 89 and 97, from 90 to 96 are 7 composite numbers. So dear students, if you are called upon to give an example of a pair of prime numbers separated by 7 consecutive composite numbers, you can give this example of 89 and 97. From 2 to 100, there are total 25 prime numbers, and they have been listed below, which you can read out on the screen. Number 1 has been purposely excluded because number 1 is not counted as a prime number or as a composite number. And clearly from 2 to 100 there will be 99 minus 25 is equal to 74 composite numbers. This fact is very well known that there are 25 prime numbers up to number 100. So sometimes in a hurry, the mistake is made that 100 minus 25 is equal to 75 composite numbers. That is wrong answer, because from 1 to 100 there are 74 composite numbers, not 75 composite numbers, because number 1 is not a prime number and it is not a composite number. Easy to remember some prime numbers: 13 and 31 of the same digits, 17 and 71, again the digits are same, 37 and 73, 79 and 97. Just by switching the digits with each other, you can generate new number. Similarly, 113 and 131 both are prime numbers. 199, 919 and 991 are also prime numbers. Similarly, 337, 373 and 733 are also prime numbers. So these are some examples of prime numbers which are related to each other and are easy to memorize. An interesting question. Suppose you are asked to give some pairs of primes whose sum is divisible by 5. So how do we proceed with this? I will use this logic. We know that numbers ending in 0 or 5 are divisible by 5. This is the basic divisibility rule of 5 we are all familiar with. So we should aim to get 0 or 5 as the units digit in the sum. So let us first try to get 5 as the unit sum. I can get 5 as 0 plus 5, but this combination is not acceptable because no prime number ends in 0. 1 plus 4 also gives 5, but this combination also is not acceptable because no prime number ends in 4. Third combination is 2 plus 3. This is possible because there is a prime number which ends in 2, which is the number 2 itself, and there are many prime numbers which end in 3. So only 2 plus 3 is acceptable, and my numbers will be 2 and any other prime number ending in 3. So examples of such pairs are 2 plus 3, 5, divisible by 5. 2 plus 13 is equal to 15, divisible by 5. 2 plus 23 is equal to 25, divisible by 5. 2 plus 43 is equal to 45, divisible by 5. 2 plus 53 is equal to 55. 2 plus 73 is equal to 75. 2 plus 83 is equal to 85. So I suggest to students to generate some more pairs like this and see that they are divisible by 5. Now let's move on to the other option in which the sum will give us 0 at the units place. So I can get 0 as 0 plus 0, which is not possible because no prime number ends in 0. 1 plus 9 is possible because there are many prime numbers ending in 1 and 9. 2 plus 8 is not possible because though there is a prime number 2, but no prime number ends in 8. 3 plus 7 is also possible. 4 plus 6 is not possible. No prime number ends in 4 or 6. 5 plus 5, one prime number 5 is there, but there is no other prime number which ends in 5. So the only options are 1 plus 9 and 3 plus 7. So I will choose the numbers which end in 1 and 9, and the other pair will be which end in 3 and 7. So some examples of such pairs are 11 plus 19 is equal to 30 divisible by 5. 11 plus 59 is equal to 70 divisible by 5. 71 plus 29 is equal to 100 divisible by 5. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10 divisible by 5. 13 plus 17 divisible by 5. 23 plus 37 is equal to 60 divisible by 5. So again I suggest to students to generate more pairs from the list of prime numbers and practice for yourself. And that's all with this video on prime numbers and composite numbers, and I sincerely hope that the video was helpful to you in understanding the concepts related to prime numbers and composite numbers. For more videos related to education, math concepts, puzzles and Gurbani, do subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. God bless you all. ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਰੱਬ ਰਾਖਾ।